Shalom Akim. This is Akal Lamar from the GMS Dallas camp. I want to give all praise and honor to the Most High and His Son Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Alright? And honors to you brothers out there in the camps. And the reason I put such emphasis on double honors to the elders is because it seems like this is the year of the turncoat and scoffer. Alright? You can see people, like brothers mentioned, whom you once would have thought were just such great mighty men. Now they're just up and turning against the elders, biting the hand that fed them. Alright? I mean, in the world, you look at certain, and pretty much I'm addressing this situation with this dude Izar. Alright? How he pretty much just out and went crazy, called Elder Gabar an Edomite, said he's a bum and all this and that. And crazy thing is, this dude is supposedly all into MMA. I'm assuming he knows about Nick Diaz. And I've been watching Nick Diaz for a while too. Funny thing is, you never see Nick Diaz, alright, up and just disrespect Caesar Gracie, alright, nor any of the people he learned Gracie Jiu-Jitsu from. In all of his fights, he always gives props to Caesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. That's one of the first things he says if he wins or loses a fight in a post-fight interview up there, you know, in whether it be the UFC or the WEC or whatever back in the day. He'd always give props to Caesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. So for you, alright, to just up and turn against the elders, alright, and bite the hand that fed you, alright, that taught you about Israel before you even knew what the hell Shalom Ach meant. For you to do this, that's some real evil, wicked BS, man. And I'm not gonna call you bro or brother, because for you to come out of your mouth and say the stuff that you said in your videos, you're just a wicked demon, alright? And I pray the Most High doesn't put the spirit on me to just go completely apeshit, excuse my language, and start slandering the men whom he set up to teach. Okay, but the one thing I want to key in that he was saying, this dude Izar, alright, was he was saying that Elder Gabar is a bum, alright, and he was a beggar, okay, because the man don't have steady employment. So you got brothers out there that are able to support him, in which case, wait a minute, Paul said in 1 Corinthians, in fact, you know what, let me just bring it up. I didn't even have it pulled up. I can't remember where it is, but it's let me see, I think it's Paul said it best. Is this it right here? Here we go, 1 Corinthians 9 and 11. It says here, if we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? So the elders have gone 20, 25, 30 years of teaching this truth to Israel. If the man needs a little help, because we're all under the curses in Deuteronomy 28, alright? It just may be that a man, an elder, whom was set up, just cannot find a job. I'll attest to myself personally. I've been with this camp at GMS for going on 6 years now. It'll be 6 years this October, Lord willing. Okay, I was unemployed for 4.5, 5 years of that. All right, me, Akad Lamar, the crazy looking big ass dude with the widow's peak on the videos, was unemployed for a very, very long time coming into this truth. Alright, I didn't have a job pretty much from 22 to 27. I just started working at my current job last August. So a lot of the times it's not as simple as get up and go get a job. Alright, you're being wicked, man. Gonna call that man a bum. How is he a bum? But he's doing the way. This is the most important work, edifying and teaching Israel. Alright, if the man were to need help, if anybody were to need help, then and you got brothers around that's able to help him, then what the hell is the damn problem? Alright, so for you to up and say some madness like that, you're a proud, and the way you did it, that damn look on your stupid ass face, alright, you're a proud, wicked demon, man. And the Lord's gonna deal with you for that. All right, I pray the Lord does not turn my mind over to where I just lose it. All right, and talk mess about the elders and call them this and that. All right, that was very wicked of you. All right, but let me just get to the point of this lesson. I'm gonna read through these scriptures. It says here, Hebrews 11 and 32. I'm gonna read down to about 30, 38. It says, and what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and Barak and Samson and Jephthah, of David also and Samuel, and of the prophets, whom through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned the flight of the armies of the aliens. Women received their dead raised to life again, and others tortured, not accepting the deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection. And others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings, yea, moreover, of bonds and imprisonment. They were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain by the sword, wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and in caves of the earth. Wait a minute. The Most High is accounting these types of men for being righteous. It says here, verse 39, all these, and these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise. All right, because they all passed in their time. Okay, but the Most High accounted all these men that did all these acts for righteousness. All right. And from what I read right here, it says they were destitute, afflicted, wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and in caves of the earth. It sounds that could sound a lot like what you would call a quote unquote bum. All right, being out there bad, but the Most High had their back nonetheless. Now the word I want to get key in on right here is destitute. All right, and I already have it pulled up in the new tab, so let's go here. All right, and it's hysterio. Alright, the word for destitute is hysterio. And when you look at the definition, the one thing that stuck out to me was right here. Wait, to fail, to be wanting, to be in want of, to lack, to suffer want, to be devoid of, to lack. So the scripture says again that we're under the curses. Alright, when you go to, what is it? Is it Haggai? It says that you shall you shall have a bag with money full of holes, loosely paraphrasing. So are you pretty much you get on this man because he has to ask for money so he could be able to get by on whatever he needs? Are you saying that you're not under the curses? Because we're all under the curses. There's plenty of times where brothers have been broke, all right, and needed a little help. So you're gonna get on that man because he needs help? You're being a real wicked asshole, all right. Again, we're all under the same curses. We are all subject to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Alright? So for you to get on that man and call him a bum, and then you're going to get out of the same side of your damn face, you're going to call him an Edomite? Really? But like the brother Yashwamba said, just the other week, you were holding a precept for him. If he's an Edomite, you're pretty much holding a precept for an Edomite the other week. And wait a minute, for you to up and come and say something like that, that means you've been feeling some type of way about that man for a while. You don't just up and say no madness like that. You must have been feeling that way for a while. Alright? The other 2 days ago, I'm exaggerating, but 2 days ago, you were up and holding a precept for him, a supposed Edomite, now you're cursing him out and calling him a bum. Alright, you're a real asshole. You're a real cold piece of work. Alright, you don't, and to anybody, alright, it ain't just you, anybody, you do not disrespect the elders. The Most High does not take too lightly for that, alright. You don't disrespect the men that he set up. What the hell is wrong with you? I don't care who you are. For you to up and come out of your mouth and say whatever the hell you're saying about the elders after they taught you all that you know about Israel, you a real wicked piece of shit. And then you call my brother, my personal brother in the camp, Yashawamba, a homo, a faggot. You an asshole. Who the hell do you think you are? You a real piece of shit. Alright, and I'm just gonna come out and say it like that. Alright? I ain't gonna get too deep. I don't know you, but I will say this: from what you said on the video, you are acting like a real piece of shit. Okay, so that's pretty much all I want to get into. All right, this dude is acting like a real clown. He's acting like a scorned woman. Now he's gonna go do an interview. Supposedly gonna go do an interview. Who knows if he's got on the phone with the man or not? But Hard Rock Truth, aka the 14th Street Homo, wants to do a phone interview with him and gossip and cry and 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 finally exhale because they've been waiting to for a long ass time. All right, you finally free from GMS. All right, so and now you supposedly see the light. No, all you see is darkness. All right, and the Most High is gonna deal with you for that. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying to the brothers watching. Shalom.